guys, once again. Today I want to talk about lane splitting. Basically, lane splitting, I guess the best way to explain this in the context of in Australia is the understanding of stopping your bike. And this is usually done at traffic lights in between two lanes. So now if I have the opportunity, I'm going to show you what I mean by lane splitting, which obviously I couldn't. Basically, just stop right there, and yeah, so you're not putting yourself in behind another vehicle. That's what you're supposed to be doing, as far as what they taught you when you're doing when you're getting your motorcycle license. Now, in some states it's legal, in some states it's illegal to do so. Now, I honestly cannot guarantee that WA is legal, and I can't guarantee that any other state that whoever it is that says that it's legal, it's definitely legal. Because let's put it this way: if a fucking cop wants to find your ass, it's just gonna waste your money and your time. So do whatever you like. If you don't want to do that, then don't lane split. There are going to be benefits to lane splitting, and there's going to be negatives as well. Now, the negatives are, if you are a driver, some people might find it annoying that you have a bike right next to you, and if that guy is a gentleman, or at least I like to believe that I'm a gentleman, if when you pull out alongside a car, don't rev your engine like a fucking idiot, because do respect each other. So yeah, so that's one thing that annoys people, and I drive a car as well, so I can understand and I can sympathize with that mentality of the driver. So I'm not going to complain about that. The other negativity is that sometimes a driver might be sitting at the traffic light and suddenly he or she get a shock that a vehicle just suddenly turns up right next to them, which can happen from time to time. Even if it's a car, they can get a shock as well. But I don't know what to say about those type of people. But anyway, now the good news is that I have, in my experience, in a car, alright, not even a motorcycle, but in a car where you're supposed to be even much more protected than a motorcycle, I have been re-entered so many times, I've lost count. So one thing is that if you lane split, you're reducing the possibility of you ever getting re-entered. Why? Because technically the width of a car should not go through the width of the gap in between the cars in both lanes. I'll let you guys figure that one out. I can't explain it much better than that. So imagine those two white cars in front of me, the two Toyotas on a gap, and that's basically the gap right there. So basically a width of a car should not be able to actually go through that. So if there's any chance of an impact, the likelihood of you getting rear-ended is really, really small. Plus, if you were to lane split, the likelihood of you being ahead of the car that you're next to is very, very high, because you don't want your ass or the ass of your motorcycle protruding out the ears of the cars that are next to you. So that's why people lane split. For good reason. The other reason is because they are just fucking dickheads and it becomes convenient. So I may split myself from time to time, but I more or less stopped doing so for a number of months now. Ever since I had this camera on my helmet, and to be very honest, I have not been using my other helmet at all for a very long time now, because I found that the added security of having a camera is greatly weighs a lot higher than not carrying a camera. So that's my reason. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope this gives you some idea of what lane splitting is and why people do it and so on. So do leave a like. What am I saying? Do click the like button and subscribe to my channel. And see you next time.